I was talking to one of my friends, and she was telling me this story. She says, "So, I was walking home last night, and I realized this dog was following me wherever I went. It was just following me like this. And so I thought it might be a spirit. But I couldn't tell if it was a good spirit or a bad spirit. Whenever I would cross the street, it would too. Whenever I would come to a stop, it would as well. And so I didn't treat it badly, because, while on the one hand, it could have been the devil following me, but on the other hand, gods can disguise themselves as even lowly creatures. And so I guess this is how I either met God, the devil, or a dog while I was walking home last night."
That man is looking at me so strangely. Maybe he has followed me. Maybe he is God, or the devil, or he could even be an alien from another planet.
I've seen her. Maybe she is an agent, or maybe she is one trying to communicate with me. Maybe she is in trouble and looking for help. Maybe we could have been in love, and our lives could have been very different.
You know, I got this message that said, "Listen, we're from another planet. Don't be afraid when you see us. We are coming." They would say, "Relax, it's not the end of the world. We just need to tell you something. It's really important though, so just sit tight. You'll know when we get there."
So my bedroom is painted to look like a jungle, and when I got up, I opened my window this morning, and I was surprised because there was a jungle outside too, and a beach. And I turned around and I saw my Instamatic camera laying on the desk, with all these pictures of different people we knew in high school, and so somehow I figured you must have played a part in all of this. Eventually I found you, but you were crying, and on the one hand, I was so happy to see you, but on the other, I was so sad, because you were too. And then I woke up, and I guess I just wanted to make sure you were okay. I know I'm being silly because it was just a dream, but I guess I'm writing all this down just to make me feel better. And well, I haven't told anybody yet, but I'm not coming back. So, on the one hand, goodbye, but on the other hand, I guess there's no need to respond to this message.
I try to live my life by comparing each new day to the same day 1 year ago. In this way, I feel I can better gauge my social, mental, and physical development. For instance, at this time last year, I was walking home to my apartment alone. But this year, I'm having dinner with a friend. Based on this information, I would say my people skills have improved considerably. But I would also say that I was in better shape last year than this year, since last year I was walking, and this year I'm sitting.
I think most of the country is controlled by the skies. I mean all those robots in space. There's nothing living up there, just machines and signals. We can send robots up instead of astronauts. We can save lives that way and stay on the ground where it's safe.
I think most of the country is controlled by underground cities. You press a button and you can call up China or any part of the world from underground. You can live your whole life under a mountain. We could go underground if we needed to.
I can't see the stars from here. I can't see much of anything over the city. It's like there's a big orange ceiling over the city, and I can't see anything.
The only day that ever gives me problems is leap year, since I can't remember what I did on that day last year. It's a leap year again, and I'm having trouble comparing myself to myself 4 years ago.
Look up there. Do you see it? You won't see anything like that for years and years. I can still remember the last time this happened, and we may never see it again.
There were more people here, long, long ago. More types of people. Human beings who looked much different from what we're used to.
You know, about 40,000 years ago, a volcano erupted in Sumatra. and it was so big that only a couple thousand human beings survived the aftermath. People today come from those lucky few.
I think about the stars a lot, even though I can't really see them anymore. I think about the Milky Way and wonder if I ever really saw it to begin with, or if all these images from my childhood are just from TV or computers.
Ay nakataram sa mga eroplano kang isla uda sa radyo tower ninda. Kuminsan, nawawara sa mga eroplano kang isla. Igwang mga eroplano na nagpapadala ki mga impormasyon sa pitong probinsya sa isla.